It started with two turntables and a mic. Lightning strike, electricity. MC rip rhymes, DJ cut the wax viciously. Combo, maliciously raw, ingenious, and precise. Mad nice, soon to be subject to mad heist. Brothers talking about they rock mad ice. Living mad shice is the battle of art versus trends. Poetry ends when money contends. Recipe blends and becomes diluted, polluted in fact. Check who's been recruited intact with rhymes for your mind. Every day's a struggle cause society framed you. But raise your head and walk with pride because I came to. Munich, let me see your hands in the air. I want to rock a verse over here right quick, you know what I mean? How y'all doing over here? What's cracking? The only place I can find justice is deep inside of these lines that I designed, displaying situations of the times. People in general are targets, public money markets, and we're all disposable unless they come ready to work, fully posable, with suit and tie, ready to buy into the bullshit images. People claiming that money's what their religion is. Filthy females and the visionless, and those that are precisionless. Let me be your mind's eye, envision this. Rise above your power is limitless. The ghetto's designed to leave you spiritless. Living from day to day, dodging AK spray. Brothers doing anything for pay. The streets that spite the light of day. The fallen gods been led astray. I must retaliate. Why? Because they made it that way. Fully educated rhyme spray. My way is to give you something to cling to. You can survive dilemmas that you live through, that exist through your life, and focus on being in search of what's real instead of just relying on the steel. Got my man XL on the ones and twos, party people.
Make it better. Make it better.
Just so happy to be here. Hell yeah, my brother. We're gonna go on to the next shit, man, but I had to do that one for y'all, man. I had to do that one for y'all because it's one that's close to my heart. Let's fade that one out real cool for the people. These are the last things that I'm gonna say before I exit the stage, party people.
No.
Okay. These are the last things I'm gonna say. Check it out. Okay, we know that in 2008 there was a terrible and devastating economic collapse. That unfortunately through the banking system in the U.S., a lot of the deregulation of certain policies that politicians do would be highly detrimental. If these policies weren't in place, they removed them anyway to let their buddies who were sitting at the top of the food chain make an exorbitant amount of money while the rest of us were left out in the motherfucking streets, okay? So, in America, a lot of us are dealing with the fact that the American dream that has been promoted to us for so long in our lives, that dream of a house with a picket fence and a little bit of land where you can raise your children, that shit has been shattered because the government has shown that they promote that shit to get our fucking money and to wrap us up in 30-year mortgages and to get the interest off of us for most of our fucking lives, but they really don't care whether we own the house or whether we're really happy and we own the land and whether we really feel spiritually and emotionally prosperous and whether we can have the shit stand firm on our own fucking ground. And that shit was life-changing to me. So when I saw that shit happen, I started to write this album, and the album is called I Heard It Today. You know what I'm saying? And I don't have any CDs with me, but if you want to go to mrlift.bandcamp.com, the album is there. You know what I'm saying? So I started to write this record, and I felt like the people were just not being represented by the higher systems, by the government, by the banks, the institutions that we rely on. So I wrote this song called What About Us? And I think that what I was trying to do at the time was just capture the sentiments of all of us that were feeling disoriented, disenchanted, disillusioned, left behind, forsaken, and try to capture that in one voice. So I want to rock this song right now, but when we do the chorus, we gotta sound like an army up in here. I don't know how many people we got here, but we gotta sound 100,000 strong when we rock this song. Go ahead and drop it. Is this for me? I'm good, thank you, brother. Just listen up and then I need you to repeat this with me. We're out of limit now, enough is enough. You living off billions of dollars, but what about us? One government, one world motto, in God we trust.
What about us?
I write my rap quotes on banknotes and bank statements that don't make sense. Around the time it's time for me to pay rent, my patience is running out, the truth is coming out. Abuse about CEOs use a large amount. We can never dream of solution. It's like we're in the war without a heater. A room in the casino, staring at the dealer like your sensimilla. They rush to lock you up for pumping on the stress reliever. Obama wouldn't stop a fever with McCain, let me explain. God laws playing your games, it comes a couple slugs in my brain. Your taxpayer slayers, turn the other cheek to regulators, Trump betrayers, Reagan, Nixon, and betrayers, fully betrayers, programmers just to sway us, promises, favors, and use them just to dominate us. Well, now you put in 700 million just to save the children. You motherfuckers must have made a killing. We're at our limit now, enough is enough. You living off billions of dollars, but what about us? No health care, just enough change to ride the motherfucking bus. What about us? Our biggest mistake was giving you trust. You live in plush, and you don't give a fuck about us. One government, one role model, in God we trust. Is this in our best interest to invest the world with stress just so you can dress best? I guess you answer yes as we linger at the precipice just to hear from dying, hear the crying. That old couple with the hopes of retiring about to clap you with the iron. It's hard just to let go of rules they set from the get-go. Lost their power in the price of petrol, now they petrol. And so the story goes that with no memorials, tutorials from this don't exist. Income taxes just to make the bankers richer so they can sell you half the picture. Seize your assets quicker than you can go acquire them. Have the right to fire them. You're provoking inspiring through science, that's social and economic. We manufacture architects to make a profit. The paper's been powerless since we left the gold standard. They're using currency to rule the whole planet. We're at our limit now, enough is enough. You living off billions of dollars, but what about us? No healthcare, just enough change to ride the motherfucking bus. What about us? Our biggest mistake was giving you trust. You live in plush, and you don't give a fuck about us. One government, one world model, in God we trust, but what about us? Party people, we're gonna do this thing real old school. I need you all to repeat after me. We're gonna do it like this. Say make money, money, make money, money, money. Say fuck money, money, fuck money, money, money. You see, I hate the fact that this little piece of paper means so much in all of our lives. Yeah, we need it to survive, but sometimes it can be the same thing that helps the spirit die. That's all I got to say tonight. My name is Mr. Liff. That's L-I-F, no T in the place to be. Thank you so much, Munich.